Really want to invite Link to my next dance party here. He has the moves, even if he kind of needs to be under rock and stuff to do them. Just look at this, though. If we could actually see him, that'd be impressive. Hello everyone, I'm the best Let's Player you've never heard of. Are you ready for more of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? Last time we did Fire Sanctuary stuff. This time I realized we're basically done with the Fire Sanctuary stuff. I mean, look at this map. We got a room, 2 chests, 3 chests. That's it. That's actually pretty not bad for me, because I'm me. I mean, there hasn't even... Oh! This room exists! This is one of those things where you die if you screw up. Which, I mean, video games do that. But this is a video game that does that. But alright, let's go back to the last episode. I'm leader of Luxonave. I play video games. This is a video game. I'm playing it. Because it is a video game. Anyway, that makes those dragons start barfing fire. And we can now actually go places. And also, this renders the door here completely redundant. Because that shows that it's the same room. So, how does that even? More importantly, that happens. Are we going to start moving? Because we're not, well, actually, now we're, I think we're moving. Can't really tell. But, anyway. Bridge of decision. Choose the path you believe in. Move forward bravely. Silly, I was going to move forward defaultly. Anyway, here's our Q-shaped boss key door. There's our not Q-shaped and not dead blue goblin, which should be dead, and only contains a rupee inside of its corpse hole. You have a horn. Everyone's giving me their horns this recording session. Unfortunately, I still don't have full health, which worries me almost, because this is a boss fight that happens, and it's not an easy boss fight that happens. Wait, I'm confused for a second. I'm not confused for a second anymore. Anyway, Bridge of Decision. You got lava. You got statues. But we know we have to jump into the sleeping statue's mouth, so let's do that. Because it's got a tongue. An ice tongue. A little disgusting. And we're now in the very small basement of the dungeon. Which has a goddess. That's not what I wanted to do! That is definitely not what I wanted to do. Goddess wall. How do you do fairies? I think Triforce is fairies. See, I'm not very good at drawing, especially since I have to use my right hand for this, and I'm actually a lefty. That's a Triforce. Apparently that was a heart. Because, you know, hearts gives you hearts. Triforce is supposed to give you fairies, but I guess not. Oh, hey, mini-boss! That exists. Knew there were going to be more Dark Lizalfos here. By I knew, I mean I played this game before. Did I lose stamina there? That was weird. Great, now I can't do anything for like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna walk around here. This is fun. Got my items back, but... Okay, so they're vulnerable to bombs. Alright, bomb, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow, 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 come on, blow. He avoided it. Oh wait, I still don't have that back. Okay, this is hard, actually. I am shaking my Wii Remote quite a bit right now. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Never mind. Change my mind! That was video game. Still a video game. Let's take our 2 lizard tails, though. Oh, I've just had enough to get back to full health, which is nice. How do I get up? Or can I just... wonder how I'm gonna get up there. It's not like Link can climb in this game. That was actually quite painful to do, so you better like that voice. It's okay, I didn't actually like that voice. Then they put another goddess wall, like, right here for some reason. Oh, I think I killed the butterfly. I'm gonna get karma'd. I was gonna say, if you needed all 3 butterflies to be alive to be able to do that, that would have been a little jerkish. So, how do you actually draw the Triforce? I know there's a special way of drawing the Triforce. I think it's... That's totally a Triforce. It gave me hearts again. I don't know how that's a heart. But I mean, I guess it looks more like a heart. I'd like to think that my drawing skills aren't so bad. Evil Crystal? Oh... Anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to think that my drawing skills aren't so bad that when I try to draw the Triforce, it at least looks more like the Triforce than a heart. Because apparently that was a heart. Now, don't exactly know what I'm doing here. Don't remember how this room works, actually. I mean, you can get up there, there's just not a point. Beetle, now is your time, more than ever. You better not screw this up, too. Thanks, Beetle! Love you! Die in a hole, please, quickly. This is very... that was a very Twilight Princess segment there. The whole Hyrule Castle segment there had you do vertical stuff. Oh, this! I know what this is, and I don't like this, what this is. Gotta hit each statue underground in order. And it's stupid. So yes, 1 is 1. Or no, 0 is first, actually. Now it's 1. Also an enemy in here. And this is where it gets weird, because you have to, like, go next to the wrong one in order to get to the right one. Because it's actually... you got 2. Then you have to backtrack to get 3. Go forward again to get 4, which is actually 5. I've been counting by the number of wings, not by the actual, like, number. So yeah, that opens the thing. And then you have to fight an enemy this way, too, before you can do anything. So the way you fight these guys, it's a little dumb. You kind of sit there, and then hit them. And whenever that happens, they charge. Really simple, kind of dumb, I guess. The fact that you can't turn around properly really will screw you on some occasions, like... Thankfully not this one. But then it gets... Ow! Painful, and, like, really evil once it gets to small mode. And stuff like that begins to happen. Alright, which way are you going? I didn't realize that was its face. Well, I did, but... Oh, you could... Forgot that stuns it! Doesn't stun it long enough, but it stuns it. So yeah, once it charges, you gotta... There we go! Hate those things! Not even hard, just annoying. You don't get anything for that, too. It's just... Hey, you fight thing! Nothing will happen for beating thing. Don't even drop stuff for you, which is probably the worst part. It's literally insult to injury because you can't heal the injury that it undoubtedly gives you. Any rate, we got the boss thingy. You got the thingy. Mass is made up of several faintly glowing crystals, but several are... Or, it's made up of faintly glowing crystals, but several are missing. Now, notice the treasure chest here. This is a bottle. It's all the way back near the beginning, so it's actually best to go fight the boss and then come back to go get that one. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight the boss and meet you back outside. Well, actually, I'm going to get warped to the beginning of the dungeon anyway. So I'm going to go back in the dungeon and get the bottle that I never actually got. Ever. In any of my playthroughs, I've never gotten that bottle. More importantly, is that you notice that that bird statue is a different color than the others on the map, and if you look, you can actually go to the sky from here. So this is the only regular bird statue inside a dungeon. Anyway, we gotta make this look like a Q. Did I just do it already by accident? Nope. One of these sides looks sort of like a Q. I think it's this. This looks right. This is right, believe it or not. There we go. That wasn't actually bad. I mean, the fact that several of the crystals are missing, though, I don't get how that still unlocks the thing, and I don't get how it splits the door that was very obviously not in two. One thing to remember, you got to do anything you want before fighting the boss, before putting the carving in, because you will automatically go through the door and trigger cutscene. Anyway. Something's about to happen. That guy's there. That's not a good thing. Oh, hello there, Link. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. Goddess sword, oh boy. We seem to bump into each other, time and time again. Oh, still coincidence, though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was the twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. This news has just filled my heart with the rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time. And yet I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was well more than I could bear. But then I found this place. The prospect of a second gate of time has made it positively giggly, I can see that. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Link. Do you remember when I told you that the next time we met, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking, perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I might be willing to forgive and forget if you'll strike a deal. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me in on the fun? Such behavior, a mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you I won't go easy on you this time. That happened! Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold! Such beauty! Such a pure form! Such an exquisite physique! Such stunning features! Yes, I've pretty much got it all. But there's one teensy tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy. Come to me, Link. You and I, we're bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Link. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Bet you thought we'd be fighting this guy again at some point, and here it is. Target lock Ghirahim. Ghirahim is the demon lord leading the monsters. He displays superior mental and physical prowess as well as expert command of magic. Though possessing some gentleman-like qualities, he will devolve to his true nature when enraged. It's basically the same thing Fi said as last time. Except this time, he can guard himself using those crystals, which you can actually send back at him to do minimal damage. You can take your sword again, too. Yeah, deflect them, didn't send them back at him. Now we can do stuff like this, where you actually have to knock some of the crystals out of the way before you can... There we go. That wasn't too bad. Then I got hurt, but still. Best at this phase. Jeez, he's got a strong grip. I mean, he's grabbing it. He's not even using his pointer finger for this. No, he is using his pointer finger for it. He's grabbing it in between his pointer and middle finger. He's not using his thumb, which is the more impressive part. No, this phase better be almost done because... Alright. Gonna throw. There we go, there's phase 2 where it gets a little more interesting and a little more painful for me. He has dual swords now, and he'll sort of fight you Stalfo style for a bit, where he holds them in a specific pattern and you have to slash in a direction to do that. Seems to really like getting hit from the bottom left, though. But again, bottom left. Then he'll do a jump attack, which he needs to immediately start dashing to avoid. And then he can also do this. You can send stuff back at him like that. He also has a double slash like that. He doesn't have... That one you just need to do a upward spin for. There's also a sideways spin version where it's a circle around you. He doesn't have that really annoying dash attack as he did before, luckily. Ow. Yeah, you have to counter all of them perfectly in order for him to take any damage from it. He has a lot more attacks in this fight. Alright, start running. And he will avoid any attack from that in most cases anyway, but it's always worth it. Did I really completely mistime that? Now, if you really are having trouble with the timing for that, you can actually spin. If it's up or down, for diagonal, you can't do much. See, there's the regular spin version. There we go. You can land a few good hits on him. He actually doesn't stay stunned for very long, and he's doing that a lot. Are you jumping? You gonna jump? Oh, he's everywhere. Yeah, now he can teleport and show up where he needs a slash in a specific direction to get him. It's doing the spin attack things a lot. Oh, well, we actually hurt him. Enough of this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. Shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is, you are still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You've awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into eternity of torment. I'm waiting for the eternity of torment, dude. You kind of just left. Then those two birds are just like, whoa! Those are really derpy looking birds. They're like, no, that stupid heart now means we have to actually care about each other. Anyway, heart container. So as you can see, we are now 7 heart pieces away, like I mentioned previously. 7 heart pieces away from 100%ing the hearts. We have all the weapons. We're presumably about to get the most powerful form of the goddess sword. So then we really just need 2 bottles and the rest of the gratitude crystal. So let's do a purifying thing here. Eventually. There we go. First fire that actually looks like real fire. I mean, I guess blue fires can happen, but green, not really. I mean, yes, but not totally, really. There can't be an entire fire that's green, I guess. Are you gonna say something, or just look at me? Or do a thing, by... You're slow when you're doing stuff, not just talking. Jeez. I have to say, the fire effect looks really cool. Never noticed that. It's like all... Not one individual fire, it's just... different smaller flames layered on top of each other, even in the little fireballs. Anyway, that happened again. And... Sword's gonna do a thing. Yeah, let's... Sword, are you gonna do a thing? That looks a little more familiar. The flames of Din have imbued your blade with the sacred white light the demons revile. And it does a cool little spin that you can't actually do in-game. That's nice. Let's look at the hand thing again. It's Triforce, I can't draw. Are you gonna... Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, my phone is ringing. Your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the... With this sword... Phone! Shut up!
Call from unavailable.
Yeah, the voicey is. Are you done yet, phone? Thank you. Yeah, now you can hear how bad the fake voice thing for the caller ID on my phone is. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the gate of time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. And with expensive fade to black stuff. Don't want to save. Shut up, game. Gorko, are you going to ambush me? Gorko's not going to ambush me. So let's go right back in the dungeon and get the last treasure chest. Shallant? That's not a word. Shan't we? I believe. So yeah, we just need to make it to here so I can cut to there and see you in... Did I just do that? Well, there goes the heart container I just got. Alright, we're now back in the room with the first Magmanos. Magmanos, actually, or Magmamos. You gotta sit... Ow. Yeah, I like how they put you in a fire dungeon after you get the fire impervious thing. Anyway. Where am I going? I'm going there. I think you actually need to drain the... I forgot to get his horn. You actually... Oh, die. Thank you. Excuse me. You're welcome. Please. Go! Good thing I didn't miss that one. Anyway. Let's gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go slower, cooler, less stupid, yay. Anyway, we can go down this hole here and do a thing that we couldn't do. Hopefully. I mean, can I even go around here? Yeah, I can go around here, but... I seem to remember this being a really jerkish puzzle. Oh, wait, never mind. You see, it's things like this that make me question everything that I have done in my life. Anyway, what you can do is now go here, and here you will find a switch and some water fruit. And passage back to the Magmanos, as well as one back up here. So what you actually have to do, that's not the only thing there. You have water fruit, so you can actually kill the Magmanos, which will actually get you that last treasure chest. Everybody come out of, almost called the lava water there. And let's see the Master Sword in action. It takes the exact same amount of hits. It's really not that interesting. And now that that's open, we can go down here, which we couldn't. No, that's where we came from. We can go down here, which we could. No, that's where. What? That might have been the right way, actually. That was probably the right way, given the lava grating stuff. And it's a room. There is a room here, believe it or not. Special place on the outside. And in this, there is the bottle that I have never gotten before in this game, which is now in the item check, and I never have to think about that again in my life. So I'll see you outside the dungeon when we're going to do one more thing before heading to the sky, which will be done in the next episode. Yeah, that will be done in the next episode. Okay. Alright, good. No more goddess tubes here. One thing very worth pointing out is the Master Sword Skyward Strikes. They're full discs now, basically, instead of little, half-moon shaped things. Actually full discs, and they're more powerful, as well as well, the rest of the sword's attacks. More importantly, well, actually, no, the Master Sword is probably more important in the long run. In the short run, what is more important is that hole that you can use the Magma Mitts in that we couldn't before because we didn't have the Magma Mitts. And emerge, and you can find a little 3 fairies. Well, the 3 fairies aren't the important thing. The important thing is the piece of heart that's right there. But, I mean, 3 fairies is nice. I mean, not complaining. Is that filled with water still? Must have been filled with water, because I didn't drink a fairy by accident. So that's... Actually, I don't know what... I didn't need the 3rd fairy. The piece of heart was going to heal me anyway. So, that's now 6 heart pieces left. Only 6 more I need to find. Only 25 more gratitude crystals I need to find. Actually sort of liking how things are shaping up here, because that and the gratitude crystals, and then the goddess cubes, I mean, one of them has the last bottle, so that's good too. I like this. I'm actually doing things not incorrectly. We'll see how long that lasts in the next episode, though. Until then, I'm Leader of Luxinape, signing off.